Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. This is Piece of Me number 4. And I got to tell you a story. Okay? So just sit back for a second. So, way back in like June or something like that, I think that's when Marcel Dupré, the publisher, gave me this book to do a review of. And then I promptly did not do a review of it. Until now. Because the writer was talking to me and I was like, oh man, I think I've totally forgot to do something. So here we are. We're going to do the review. Uh, Piece of Me is a lot of fun. You know, it's got great looking characters. It's got action. It's got kind of like that socialite, superhero turns socialite kind of thing, you know, where she's got an attitude and all that kind of stuff. Makes for a fun dynamic. And the covers, they look like tabloid magazines, and they are fabulous. If nothing else, you gotta respect the cover hustle on these books. Thumbs up. That's our main character right here. So, without further ado, let's go down here. You can look at the credits, and then we're going to look at a couple of pages here. I've identified 5 pages I want to show you. I hope that's not too many. So, here we go. This is, you open the book up. Inside front cover. Boom. The actual first page of the book. Boom. Big, hulking, monster dude, and our heroine. Took me a minute to kind of remember what was going on. Her dad's arch enemy has a daughter, and that daughter is running a big mega corporation that wants to buy her corporation. All right, so they're fighting outside the building where the evil daughter is hanging out. What a great thing to open up to. Like, you get like threat, danger, you know, a little ooh. And as you go down, you know what? You can have her. Too late. I'm going to enjoy whipping your butt. Right there. That's the sound it made. It says stomp, but the sound it actually made was just like that. Are you sure? Like, I don't really like her either. It can be enemy of my enemy is my friend type of. And I think maybe we'd lost like part of the bottom of the page here. I like her facial expressions, by the way. They're golden. There's one later I'm going to show off too if it's in one of the pages that we got earmarked here. So I'm stumbling over my words because I'm trying to figure out what I want to say to you. That's the most important thing, and I'm just having so much fun looking at this book for the second time here that I'm losing it, man. I'm just losing it. I guess that's a no. This is gonna hurt. Oh, I'm sorry. Thwack. It's a heck no. Crack shrooked. That's a new one. Look at this. Look at this, man. We go from like this big, super dynamic, full extension punch with her like fluttering around, rolling on the road, kicking up gravel and stuff. Cars are bouncing. Then, shoom, I'm gonna make you scream for daddy. You know what I wanted from all those Maestro comics that Marvel was pumping out over the last like 2 years? This right here. I wanted to see big, scary, giant, strong dudes smashing other scary, strong dudes, and just a whole lot of chaos and destruction and carnage. And what did I get? A whole lot of like people sitting around drinking. I don't get it. I don't get it. How is some book, which is about a socialite, providing me more crazy superhero action than a Hulk book? Think about that for a second. There's more smashing going on here. Whoops, I went too far. More smashing going on here than there was in a whole line of Hulk comics. All right, let's skip to page 8. So you can see some of the conspirating. See, that's the evil villain guy's daughter right there. And she's scheming. I knew it. She's found something. She's going to go exploit it. We'll find out what Project X is later, I'm sure. Whoops, that's too far. And boom. Like, I just look at these stupid grins she's wearing as she's like zipping around, waiting on her robot butler to give her the word so that he can whoop teleport big giant monster out into the middle of nowhere so that carnage can continue. Once again, we're getting more crazy like Hulk smashing action than an Incredible Hulk book gave me. 15 Incredible Hulk books. This book has more cool looking, awesome combat that's just fun. It's a joy to look at than 15 issues of Hulk comics. Think about that for a second. Think about that. Like, of all the fights in that whole series of books, I think the only one that I even remember as being kind of cool was when Hulk was fighting the giant whale monster. I'm sorry, when Maestro was fighting the giant whale monster's name, I don't even remember. And even that ended kind of lamely because Maestro just punched him in the eye and the monster left. Like, that was it. That was it. There was no giant monster smashing. There was no cities being leveled. Where was the fun? Where was the joy to be found? It wasn't. The joy actually had moved over to this book. All that joy that I was expecting, all that smashing, was in Piece of Me #4. Just waiting on me, years later to discover it. That's where we're at in our life here. It's great stuff. There's also the backup feature with the unit who just got stripped of their powers or whatever by some villain, and this issue, the little backup feature is about them regaining their powers and stuff and finding their true essence so they can go fight the villain. Whatever. Giant monster smashing, and I'm here for it. Right here, Piece of Me #4. This was a blast to read, and I really regret that I didn't read it sooner. That was a mistake on my part. I could have experienced this chaotic, cataclysmic, clashing. I was trying to find a C word that meant the same thing as joy, but I don't think I got it. So we'll just go with cacophony sooner. You all take care of yourselves. Have a great day. Bye-bye.